welcome back to my channel and to everybody's favourite trash talk. I love filming this and I love that you guys love it too. This is honestly one of my favourite things to film. I love collecting all my empties. It reminds me to pick things up or how rubbish things are or whatever. And it's a full review, products I've used from top to bottom in most cases. And yeah, I'm so happy that you love it. So guys, as usual, this bag is filled to the brim. So without further ado, let's talk some trash. This first item is a cheek. It's not empty, but it's got so little in it that it'll be empty from tonight, and tomorrow is bin day, so let you behind the curtain there. This is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Hyaluronic Aloe Water all-in-one. Whew, that's a mouthful. I've recently been using the bejesus out of this and I love it. Since I got my Botox, I have really embraced micellar, whatever you really pronounce it, water, because it's really easy to remove makeup without applying any pressure to your face, and it's really effective and it leaves my skin feeling so clean and fresh. I use this after I've done all of my skincare just to make sure I've got every little bit off, and in the morning after I've got out of the shower and washed my face, I do like a double cleanse in the shower and I use this afterwards just to refresh, and then I use my Elemis toner. But I love this. It says it removes makeup, cleanses, replumps, enriched with hyaluronic acid, face, lips, eyes, no rinse off, zero residue. What more to say? And I have picked up another one, not the hyaluronic acid one, just the regular one, because it was on special with a free mascara. Sky High mascara as well. Winning. So after tonight, that will be empty. What else have we got here? Oh, again, I think I've showed this before, and it's not really a beauty product, but I love to share everything. You know how we do. So this is the Listerine Gum Treatment Mouthwash. As you guys know from the past conversations we've had, I've had issues with my gums for years since I stopped smoking. That disgusting habit that none of us should be doing. It's gross. I stopped smoking like 16 years ago and I'm still paying for it for my stupid gums. But with the help of my dentist and my hygienist and this stuff all together, we have almost, my next appointment is next month, reversed the gum damage. We are nearly there 16 years later, and this stuff is amazing. It's got that really lovely minty taste. I know this can sound really bad, but like when you use it, it makes your gums almost sting, like you know it's doing something. So my routine is I brush my teeth, then I get those interdental brushes, I pop them in my toothpaste and I use those to get right in there. Then I use my mouthwash. That's probably why it stings, but honestly, perfection. I bloody love it. Got some shower gels, let's get those out the way. I've got quite a few. So, okay, for the last couple of months, I've been using any sort of regular shower gel I can get my hands on, because I had loads of body moisturizers that didn't match the fragrances. Usually I have the Elemis shower milk with a matching body lotion or body butter. I have those backed up, but I had loads of other things that were older and I thought I'm just going to use them up. So I had, well, it's all in here, so let me just explain. Okay, let's do that first. So, oh God, it's all over the place, isn't it? So I had this to use up. This was the Body Shop body butter in strawberry, and it's not empty. I will tell you the long boring tale. I got through this much of it. It's so thick, it just sat on my skin to the point where at night when I got changed for bed, I could still see it. Grim. So I got through quite a lot. I'm very proud of what I got through, but I've had this now for like 2 or 3 years unopened and I had to get rid of it. I got it in a Christmas kit about 3 years ago. It's been in my loft gathering dust and I was like, no, commit to using it up. So that is going to be trashed. Although it's not finished, I do feel bad that it's not empty, but you know when you just dread using something, I'm just like, life's too short. Don't dread body care. Love it. So there we go. So basically, I tried to find shower gels that were around the same fragrance. So I picked up this Radox Feel Radiant Raspberry and Strawberry Shower Gel. It's okay. It was £1.90. And I do believe you get what you pay for with everything. I had to use quite a lot to get a lather going. And the strawberry raspberry scent just doesn't ever make me feel clean. Like I'm a zingy kind of person, or I need a thick foam to feel clean. This didn't really cut the mustard for me, so I wouldn't get it again. This, however, I did like, and this was the creamy vanilla and raspberry original sauce one. I think the word creamy did this because it was quite good and frothy, although it is still that raspberry scent that's not very clean smelling. The creaminess of it did kind of work its magic, so I was here for that. I did like it. Another shower gel, which I'm really sad I've used up. It's got hair all over it. That's not cute. This is the Utique by FM, and it is the fragrance Ruby. Now, as you guys know, I'm a beauty partner for FM, and we sell these fragrances that are inspired by really famous, really expensive fragrances. Ruby is an exact 5 out of 5 match for Penhaligon's Halfeti. And I have the perfume. I have the perfume in the mini size, the 100ml size, like I'm a huge fan. And this was the shower gel. I got it to test so that I could tell my customers about it, because everyone asks about the shower gel, and it was gorgeous. Sadly, now it's been discontinued, which is a real shame. But it was really lovely, really strong fragrance. Didn't irritate my skin anywhere, and made me smell really strongly of Halfeti with the perfume as well. So, I mean, happy days. Loved that. I'll definitely get it again, but I cannot, which is sad. Let's do this one as well. Now, I am going to chop this tube up after I've spoken to you. This probably is not empty, but anyway. So for the body lotions, once I'd gotten rid of that strawberry body lotion, I then opened up this Rogue Elemis body butter, and this is the Skin Nourishing Velvet Body Butter. I do have now 2 bottles of the Elemis shower milk, but I've also got the body butter to match. I don't know why I had this left over. I think I used the Elemis Skin Nourishing shower milk in the winter, and I was too cold to put on body butter, so I think I saved it because it's the most easy-going fragrance. So, like, this smells a bit like, oh, it's so pretty. It smells like baby powder for adults, is the best way I can describe it. It's a very inoffensive smell. You can wear perfume over top of it. I think that's why I saved it. So I will definitely be cutting this up after our video. And I've just realised I should have saved that for the Elemis section. Oh well, alas. Right, let's talk some hair products. Yes, let's do hair. This was the Kerastase Genesis Defense Thermique. What do you want to call it? It's called a anti-hair full fortifying blow dry fluid leave-in. So I already have another one of these backed up because you know I can't be without this. I don't even know how many I've gone through, like 4 of them or something since I discovered them a year or so ago. And it is as it says, a leave-in pre-blow dry spray. So you wash your hair, towel dried, spray it all over, and it helps to stop your hair from falling out. We all know we're meant to lose like 100 strands of hair a day, and I'm sure we lose more than that. I definitely have. Like when I don't mean to go too graphic here, when I empty out my plug in the shower, I can sometimes feel a bit sick. It does remind me of the film The Grudge. If you've not seen it, you know what I mean. You'll know. Watch it. It's terrifying. Anyway, this does help. I use vitamins as well now for my skin, hair and nails. They help as well, but altogether I believe it all helps. I love this stuff. It's normally £33 for this size. It's ridiculous. 150ml, but it'll look fantastic. They always have deals on. And I think I got this last time at like 40% off. So I snapped that up and I just saved it for when that's now finished. So we can get that open again soon. This is a keratin collagen hair mask. You guys know that Keratin send me products and they don't expect me to share about it. I have said to them, if I try stuff and I don't like it, I'm under no obligation to share. But honestly, this mask was phenomenal. I need to ask them for another one. As you can see, there's hardly anything left. The smell is just glorious. But because it's got collagen in it, it's so weird. It kind of plumps the hair up, and I do feel like my hair is thicker after I've used it. It's so weird. And it says rejuvenates, repairs and rehydrates with collagen, keratin, meadow foam seed oil. No added parabens, sulfates, sodium chloride and silicone. And you leave it on in the shower for like 3 or 4 minutes. It says a minimum of 5 minutes, but I haven't got that much time. I do use it when I'm going to do all my shaving and all my exfoliating and all that kind of stuff. So I probably do leave it in for 5 minutes. And I don't use it that often for that reason. But when I do use it, I used it this morning, so you might be able to tell how shiny and like grey and bright my hair is. This stuff is gorgeous. And I have a discount code. Of course I do. I will leave it below, leave everything tagged below for you, but trust me, Keratin, they're a great brand. Like, I love a lot of the stuff they've sent me. Their hyaluronic acid detangling spray that you guys saw last week in my monthly favourites, I just dug it out again because my hair's gotten to that point where it's quite long and it needs detangling on a regular basis, and that stuff really works. Oh, this is a sad one. This has now been discontinued in stores, and it is Socialite by Colour Tattoo by Maybelline. I use this as a base for all of my pink eyeshadows, and it is the best base I have found. Why they've discontinued it, I have no idea. I have used the Colour Tattoo products for a good 13, 14 years. Bad to the Bronze, On and On Bronze, whatever it's called in the UK, is the best brown base for brown eyeshadow, and it's gone. I have picked up a few from Sephora that I found, but they are gone. Sad times. But if you do manage to find any anywhere, pick it up. Honestly, it's a beautiful base. That one, as you can see, didn't look empty, but it dried out and I just couldn't get it. It was just dragging on my eye and it's just not good, but I highly recommend it. Next up, and as you can see, I have scraped every little bit out of this. This is the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation in the shade 7.5. It's not got a name, it's just 7.5. Perfect for me during the spring and summer. I might have to go a bit lighter for winter, I don't know. But this has become my new holy grail foundation. As you know, I've always been a Dior, yeah, I literally can't get any more out of that. I've always been a Dior Forever Matte Foundation kind of girl, and I still love it. I'm wearing it now because I do have another one of these backed up, but I had my Dior one open first, so I want to use that up. I still love it. It's still beautiful. As you can see, it's a stunner, but this is another level. Like, the glow that it gives me and just the evenness, and it just looks so beautiful on the skin. I couldn't recommend it highly enough, and it lasts for hours. It's not got any SPF or anything in it, so it's great for photographs. It's just a winner. And from what I hear, their new tinted moisturizer is amazing as well. So Hourglass are really on top of their game when it comes to their new makeup and stuff. But this one I would recommend to anybody that loves that Dior matte. This is more glowy than the matte, but as I said before, that Dior matte to me is more of a satin finish. It's not flat matte. This is definitely more glowy. I don't know if I would use it in the autumn and winter, yet to be decided, but perfection. Snoxin 2. Really good product. This is a anti-aging supercharged face serum developed with XEP018, a biometric peptide that helps to improve the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Now, I picked this up because I saw Alex Steiner talk about this on TikTok. Bloody TikTok's cost me a fortune. And this is £25 for this size. It's a kind of in between high end and high street serum. I just wanted to try it. I didn't have any face serum at the time, and I have Look Fantastic Premier Delivery, and it was on Look Fantastic on special for £20, and I could get it the next day. So I thought, what the hey, I'm going to try it. And actually, it's really, really good. It says apply a pea-sized amount to a cleansed face morning and evening, followed with a moisturiser for daily optimum results. I did notice a difference quite quickly with this. The only thing is, it is quite small. It's only 30ml. I do like that it's a tube, and yes, when we've done this video, I'll be cutting that tube up and seeing what's left inside, and I will be using it for the next however long I can use it for. But I really liked it. I would definitely get it again. I do have some other serums kind of on the go, backed up from my Elemis Today Special Values and stuff. But if I was ever in that sticky position again where I didn't have a serum, this would actually be my go-to. It was kind of like a gel formulation. It was really easy to apply. It went into the skin really easily. My makeup sat on top of it beautifully. And I did feel like my eyes, the wrinkles there, they did diminish a little bit. And that is my problem area, and it's also the area that also causes me to get really sensitive in the area. I can cry if it's too strong, and that stuff didn't do anything to disrupt my skin, didn't irritate my eyes. Absolutely loved it. What's this? Oh, this is a hand cream, and I got this. My slipper's just fallen off. I got this from Radisson Hotel when we went on our road trip to Norway this year. And this is a hand cream with calendula and aloe extracts. I love a hand cream, you know me. And this was a really good little size, and I really liked it. It smelled great. And again, I'll be chopping this tube up after this video. Assume that all tubes you see will still have product in them, and they need to be cut. If you've never done this before, trust me. Just cut to like here, and then you can use the top bit to place inside the bottom bit as a lid. I mean, it's a game changer. My friend talked about tube chopping, and ever since then, I've been an avid tube chopper. What else have we got in here that's not Elemis? Oh, a tiny little baby mascara from Charlotte Tilbury, the Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes Mascara. I loved this. It only lasted me about a week and a half, but you know what? I would definitely get the full size, which is obviously the point. I won this when my friend and I went to Selfridges to the Disney pop-up shop that Charlotte has right now. And as you can see, the brush is phenomenal. It's literally got little tiny bristles either side. So you brush it like you're brushing your hair. Love it. And it really did a good job. My eyelashes stood up all day. It was really nice and separating, easy to use. Absolutely loved it. The only thing I want to know is how big the wand is on the full size, because I can't be dealing with a massive wand. And part of me now is thinking, do I just only ever buy travel mascaras, because they are the way forward to me. I'm going to do these two all at once because I'm not going to bore you with these. These are the Hourglass Arch Brow and Micro Arch Brow products. These are both in the shade Warm Brunette. They have a cute little spoolie on, which I love. I mean, their spoolies are incredible, and I can't even, oh, there's a tiny, teeny bit there to show you. So this is if you have slightly thicker brows, fills them in beautifully. It's got that lovely angled dome, like triangular nib, which is just brilliant. And the micro, you can barely see there, it's just tiny. I love this for filling in my little front bit, because when I discovered the arch brow by accident, somebody in Selfridges sold me this by mistake. I asked for the micro and they gave me this one. It actually turned out to be the best mistake ever. But I already had 3 of these backed up from when they did their VIP sale. So I've been using them in unison, as you can see. And actually, this is great for all over the brow, and this is great for just filling in those front bits. Very bougie, I know. I wouldn't buy 2 just for doing that, but as I have them anyway, I may as well use them for the best thing that I could possibly use them for. Nearly there, nearly there. This is empty, and already been repurchased from Look Fantastic. And this is the Burt's Bees Overnight Lip Treatment, Intensive Overnight Lip Treatment. It's basically a really good lip balm. There is nothing left. Smells delightful, smells like minty fresh. I've already bought another one. It was like £7.50 on Look Fantastic. This, I apply it every night before bed. I just apply it when I'm around the house. It's just a really great lip mask, and it does leave my lips ridiculously hydrated the next morning. What more could you ask for? Then we have FM 973, which is my latest favourite fragrance. It's a 5 out of 5 match for Cocaine by Frank Bocla. This smell is so amazing. Whenever I wear it, people ask me what it is. And honestly, the original, I have smelt it. I have smelt it in Selfridges, and it is an exact match for it. And you know that I am a FM business partner, so if you want a list, let me know. This is amazing. £34 for 50ml eau de parfum. Oh my God, it's so good. It just smells rich, and it smells, I don't know how to describe it. I'll put the notes down below, but it smells really quite like masculine, and it's very fresh, but it's got something, I don't know what it is. It smells slightly medicated. I don't know what cocaine smells like, but if it's anything like that, no wonder it's so popular amongst some people. That's all I'm saying. Right, last item before we go to the Elemis section, and this is just eye drops from Boots, their own branded eye drops. I use eye drops every morning when I get out the shower because my eyes can be really dry. It just really helps, and this is for dry and irritated eyes, and it's contact lens friendly if you wear lenses. I do not, but if you do, this can work for you. Right, let's move on to the Elemis section. I've only got 3 bits, and I'm not going to go on about them because they're all things that you already know that I love. This is the Omega Rich Cleansing Oil. I go between one of these and my cleansing balms, depending on whatever's in a Today Special value, because I love the Elemis cleansers. This I have committed to using up on its own. I usually sometimes use them side by side against a cleansing balm, but I have not this time. I love this. I haven't got any more backed up of this. I have the Wildflower one, which is a bit thinner. This seems to be thicker oil. It's a really lovely, nourishing cleanse. So again, I'll bore you with the details. I take off the bulk of my makeup with a simple cleansing wipe just to get all of that stuff off that's at the very, very surface layer of the skin. Then I use 3 pumps of this, and I apply it all over my face. I massage it in, I go all over my eyelids to break down my mascara and everything, and then I use a hot flannel to wash it off. And then my other cleanser after that is like a foaming cleanser. Love this stuff. It's amazing. Leaves my skin really hydrated. It says this gentle, effective and luxurious cleansing oil removes all traces of makeup and impurities whilst leaving the skin feeling comfortable and conditioned. Formulated with rose of winter, chia seed and pomegranate, reveal a radiant, clear and nourished complexion. Does what it says on the tin. Absolutely love it. And then the foaming cleanser I went in after that with is the Pro Collagen Energizing Marine Cleanser. I really love this. I always say, oh, I wouldn't spend much money on a foaming cleanser, but I do have a few of these now, and I've got a really big one that's in my little stash. Once I finish my CeraVe, I'll crack it open. But yeah, I love this, and it's really got that anti-aging thing going on inside it, whereas you apply it to your skin and your skin doesn't feel dried out, doesn't feel tight after you've used it. You just feel really moisturized, really conditioned. I highly recommend it. And this one just says, oh no, nothing. No, Skin Energizing Cleanser. Okay, says what it does on this. Does what it says on the tin. That is a tube that I will not be chopping up, because unlike the others that are creams, that I know it's completely empty. There is nothing left in there. And then shock horror, we have a Pro Collagen Marine Cream emptied. You know, I'm not going to go on about it. Again, not a scrap left. This is my favorite cleanser of all time. My OG favorite cleanser, moisturizer. I use it day in, day out. You can use it as a day cream and a night cream. I've got one on the go at the moment. I've got the rose one on the go at the moment. I could not be without this. I have them backed up. I have 3 or 4 backed up. There is a Today Special value coming. Actually, it might have already gone. If you follow me on social media, you'd have seen. But either way, I hope you picked it up, because there was a choice of the regular. This is the regular marine cream. There's an ultra rich and an SPF 30. I'm going to move on to the SPF 30 after I finished my rose one. But you don't need my life story. But yes, I love it. It's saved my skin for the last 4.5 years. I've been using it since I've hit 40. I'm now 44 and a half. Sound like a kid. But yeah, I love it. I think my skin's great, and it is purely down to all of this stuff that I apply to my skin. So Elemis has saved my skin 100%. Guys, we are done talking trash. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Is that what you call it? This video. And let me know what you've been trashing. Let me know what you like. Let me know if you use any of this stuff. Have I encouraged you to use Elemis or to use any of these other bits and pieces? Let me know what you think in the comments. Guys, thank you so much for subscribing and following along. I will see you again next week for another video. Take care.